Hello. Welcome to another vlog. Video log, I mean. Today is Sunday, January 5th, 9:38 p.m. I just finished filming both the unboxing of the Amazon plug and the setup of the Amazon plug videos. And I then put the plug that I had set up and everything in my room, and now it's all set up. At 12 a.m. in the morning, it'll turn on, help me stay cool at night, and then turn off at 6 a.m. right my alarm goes off, so that way I'll be able to hear it very well. Yeah. Okay, so today started off as like a pretty normal Sunday. I didn't work this Sunday. Sometimes I do. I mean, I asked for them off like every Sunday. You can set on the app that we use, you can set like scheduled days that you want to ask off, and I ask every Sunday off. I still work my occasional Sundays, of course. I don't want to be unreasonable, you know. But then today I wasn't scheduled, and wasn't asked to come in, and it's also the first Sunday of the new year. It's the first Sunday because it's not even been a week of January yet. So first Sunday of the year. So we get a new church time and new kind of classes if your age group changes, but didn't for me. Well, technically it did, but I'm not gonna worry about it right now. So my time before was 9 a.m. Not anymore. Definitely could not stay. I could not wake up for that. Every single Sunday I'd be late, so I'd come like almost a half hour late because I'm so tired because I don't go to bed at good times. Like tonight's actually really early for me to record this video. I don't think I've recorded any video earlier than 10 before, or video log. But today, now it's 11:30. That's my church time. So I was asleep, and then I got woken up around 10 by my mom, because she's like, church is in an hour, get ready. So I'm like, okay. And so I kind of laid there for like almost an hour because I didn't want to get up. And then she said, well, so we're going to go together as a family at 10. But the church we go to is literally across the street from my house. So it's like, you guys can just go ahead. I'll be there in like a minute or two after I'm done getting ready. So they kind of left before me because I was lazy, didn't get ready. I got dressed, got ready, and walk over around 9:30 is right when I walk in, so they're getting started. And we have the Sunday morning part of it in the chapel, and today was Fast Sunday, so we had one of the bishopric. He put his testimony out there, and then he. Alright, I don't think I ever mentioned this, but I'm a member of the Church of Latter-day Saints. So if you're wondering which church it is, it's that one. So on the bishopric, they came, did their short little testimony, then opened it up for anyone else that wanted to. So people, they're not asked to give the talk this time. This is the only time of each month, the first Sunday, where no one's specifically asked to talk. It's only if you feel like you want to. So go up, they share things, I'm kind of getting restless, so I kind of get up near the middle of it, and I walk around for a while, just out in the foyer. And I remember, there's this old phone, like a landline it has a wire, hold it up, boop, 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 press the buttons on the wall, that kind of phone. And I was like, does it work? Because there's a little plaque that I remember reading. It says, in case of emergency, call 911, which, duh. But also has an address, just in case there's an emergency. I was like, it says in case of emergency. It doesn't say it has to be an emergency. So I pick up the phone, I put my own phone number in, and I call my cell phone, which I had, and I was like talking to both of them. Kind of cool. Probably shouldn't have done that, but it's fine. I go sit back down, listen to the rest of it. Once it's over, I help my friends take down the sacrament table. I didn't pass or bless it. Because I came in so late. But I took it down with them, So we did that. It was Sunday school. So every other week we either have Sunday school or priesthood for the guys only, and then the girls, I forgot what theirs is called, but then Sunday school has both, just depending on what ages, what class you're in. So Sunday school, I'm in the oldest class of Sunday school, and for kids, for youth. I think it's no, it's like I think it's 16 to 18-year-olds. I'm not 100% on that. I'm 18, so I turned 18 last year, so technically I'm supposed to now be with the adults, but that's lame, and I don't have friends, so I'm just gonna stay in with the kids, because I'm gonna move in a couple months anyways, and then I won't know anyone, and it won't matter. So, that kind of sucks, but whatever. And, they're just new teachers, because it's a new year, and new class people, because people from other classes below us, they age up, and then classes like primary, the youngest group, obviously, as soon as they turn 12, they move into the youngest youth group class, which my brother is in. He is 12, and he was in there last year, so he'll turn 13 this year. I'll be 19. Holy cow! Like, what? I didn't think I could live this long. Who knew? But I, like, thinking about it, my mom, I think she got married when she was 20 or 21. Either way, that's 2 or 3 years from now that she got married. And, like, compared to my life, that's holy, like, what? I haven't been able to have a girlfriend for, like, longer than, like, a couple months. Well, like, I've never, like, we weren't even, like, official either. So, like, I don't even know. Anyway, so the class, we just talked about stuff. I helped read stuff. I got chalk, whatever, for the class. And then after that, I helped take out the trash before I left. I got the sacrament room trash, which is just the bread and water that we didn't use in there. And then one of the foyer rooms trash. Nothing much. Threw it away. Walked home. I changed into the pajamas I'm wearing now. Just like blue, white t-shirt. I need to take a shower though, because I feel gross. Like, I don't look that bad. Probably don't smell that bad either. At least I don't think so. But I just feel gross. My hair feels the worst. But it's fine. Because I'm used to taking a shower every day. So going one day makes me feel super crusty. I'm like, ew. So, yeah. Should have taken a shower when I got home, but I did not. Instead, I just changed into pajamas. Then I grabbed some dollar store brand Cheetos and some Coke, and I went downstairs into the room I'm in right now, my basement, and I played Xbox. Well, I didn't play it actually. I just watched Netflix on this TV with my little brother. Because I came down, he was playing GTA. Sometimes I'll like kick him off or ask him if I can play or whatever, or wait till he's done. This time I walked down. He said hi. I was like, oh, hi. And I started walking back upstairs. And then he asked if I wanted to be on it. And I was like, well, yeah, but you go ahead. And he goes, no, I'll just do something and then you can have it. I was like, okay. So he just got a car on GTA that he wanted and then put it in his garage. And then I switched to my file. We watched a couple episodes of Criminal Minds. I got to the episode where they're looking for a bunch of girls that look almost the same. They're gone missing, and there's a guy that obeys Satan worshiper dude, and yeah, he blames it on that. Good episode. I won't spoil endings or anything. And there's something not related to that episode directly that is really cool. And I don't know what happens after it because there's a cliffhanger, and I will watch it right after this vlog because I'm not done. I'm not gonna go to bed after this. I usually go to bed after them, but it's the end of the day vlogs. But no, not tonight. I just wanted to get it over with. That way I can maybe upload all 3 of the videos I just made today tonight and not wait till tomorrow. No procrastinating. No. And I know I look over here a lot. That's because I can't show you because the camera is part of the camera. But there's this little, it shows me what's displaying. I guess I don't even have to have that on. I just like it on. I could flip it like this and just focus on me, but then I don't know how well I'm centered, so. But I have a bad habit of looking at me talk instead of the camera, so sorry. But, yeah, at the ending there's something, big story, whatever. Oh, yeah, I was talking about, yeah, I'll upload them, so, yeah. Then, after I watched a little bit of that, like a couple episodes, Mom called me and my little brother up for dinner, which we had ham and potatoes. It was real good. It was good. And then, like an hour or so later, I was waiting to get those packages with the plugs all day. I was like, I can't wait to set it up. I wasn't planning on making a video unboxing it, so I guess it's a good thing it came later, and I did. Gives me two videos to upload, so that's cool. Then, after about an hour, I was just kind of in my room. I changed into real clothes. We went to my grandma's house, which we do almost every month for what we call birthdays. We just kind of get together, celebrate any birthdays this month, which is my grandma's and my cousin's. And we don't normally get together in January at all because Christmas we get together like 3 times, and so that's too much. Just kidding. I don't care that much. My dad seems to care. He's like, too much. But it's fine. It's fine. It doesn't matter. And then she talked about like changing how we meet up. Almost all my life, it was the same schedule for meeting up families every holiday. It was all the same until like I hit 15-ish, I think, and then they've been changing stuff almost every year on how Christmas is done, how everything, because before, everyone got a present from every family, which is crazy. We would give one present to each person in our extended family. They'd all give each of us one present, and then we moved to a raffle, so like we would draw a name out. You gotta get that person, like Secret Santa, basically. You get that person, you get them a gift, and they get that. And then more recently, like this time, we all brought a present, put it in the middle. We each take turns rolling these 2 giant dice. You roll them. If you get 2 of the matching numbers, then you get to pick one. Or if someone already has one, you can say, I want it. They take it, and then that person you took it from can get a new present or steal or whatever, and it just goes on. And you can only steal, something can only be stolen 3 times before it's set in stone with that person. Otherwise, if there's one huge one-ticket item, then everyone wants it, and it will continually be passed around. So, anyways, so they talked about how I think Christmas is staying the same, but for birthdays, we're just gonna, because there's some months like January and February, 2 months in a row, we wouldn't even meet up at all, and because there wasn't a lot of birthdays, at least no kid birthdays, but kid birthdays don't matter that much anymore because most of us are grown up now. Like, I'm in the middle. Like, both sides of my family, I am the middle. Like, there's like a 4 or 5 year age gap, both older and younger than me, on both sides, mom and dad. So, growing up, there's never a cousin I would hang out with. I would just sit in the corner in both parties. That's fine. I don't care. I never really cared. Just because I'm alone doesn't mean I'm lonely. So, I'm fine. So, what was I saying? Right, so I'm 18 now, so I'm an adult. But there's people younger than me, but they're all in their teens, except for the new cousins that are, that came later. They're young. And then my older cousins that are older than me now, I think all of them, except for maybe my brother, but I haven't talked to my older brother in like 7+ years, so I don't really know if he has a wife or maybe children or whatever. Maybe he does. Maybe I'm an uncle. Who knows? He knows, but he doesn't tell us. But he might be the only one. All the other cousins are all married now, and there's even one cousin, he already has one kid. So we have baby's a baby again, and two toddlers. The baby is my cousin's son, so like it's like when they're over, like for Christmas, it was cool. We could see four generations in one room. It was my grandma, then her son-in-law, well, her daughter, my grandma, her daughter, her son, and his son. So it's four generations in a row. And I'm like, that's really cool. You don't get to see that very often, and especially not my family. I haven't seen that before. And it's crazy how we're all growing up because all my life, it's been the same deal, right? You just every year it's the same thing. Uh, Holiday wise, it's like this: January, February, nothing really, because I didn't celebrate Valentine's Day when I was a kid. Really, except for at school when you put in the little Valentines in people's boxes. I kind of missed that, to be honest. I get so much candy. Anyways, so March, April, May, June. Well, March, April, May. There's no holidays really, but I think Easter somewhere in there. But we didn't get together. No, we did get together for Easter, but when I was a kid, we have Easter egg hunts and everything. Now that doesn't happen as much because we're all grown up, but still happens. And then but there's no really big huge holidays. And then June, July is summer. You're not in school. There's 4th of July, but that's the only holiday. Then October, November, December for my family anyways. Those are the big ones. October is my personal favorite. With Halloween, I don't know why, but why not? People are like, you don't trick or treat. I'm like, well, you're too old. First of all, just because it's Halloween doesn't mean you have to trick or treat. Like, no one said that was in the rules. Yes, that's what kids do, but they like kids believe in Santa at Christmas time, but adults obviously don't. That doesn't mean Halloween's not. December's still not a holiday. Christmas is still a holiday. Like it's kind of stupid. I think like you can still celebrate Halloween. It's still just a fun time to get together. Like, what's the purpose of Halloween? Well, what's the purpose of Christmas? If you're just gonna buy each other gifts, you can do that any time of year. You just make an excuse not to until that time. So, don't at me, or do in the comment section. Do it down there, and then anyways, Halloween's my favorite. And then we would get together, play games, have costumes, whatever. Thanksgiving, we would take turns between my mom and dad's side. My dad's side, I feel like I'm closer to, but but my mom's side, her cousins and her uncles and stuff would all meet, so it's huge. My dad's side, it's just my grandma and all her kids, and then my cousins from there. So, yeah. Then December is at both usually. Christmas, it used to be on Christmas Day. We go to my grandma when my dad's would come over. We'd go over to my grandpa's after on my mom's side, and then after that we go to my grandma's on my dad's side's house, and we'd have a big party together. And then, but now it's just Christmas Eve. We go to my grandpa's on my mom's side, and then my grandma's on my dad's side on Christmas Day. So, but then school-wise, the reason why another part of my life has just been repetitive to this point, it's just, school life, January, you're still in that year from before, until May, you get out for summer, you have summer. Summer used to feel super long, same with school, it never ends. And then August hits, it's time to go back to school, you go back to school, and then you have the 3 big holidays, right? And, I don't remember much before. I remember preschool a little bit, which I might come back to in a moment, but I don't remember a whole lot. And then obviously you go to kindergarten, and then you just go, then you're in the school system, and you just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and now I'm in 12th grade, last one. I'm already halfway through. This coming week, is the last week of first semester. So I'm halfway through senior year. Like, what? What happened? Where'd it go? I'm lost. Help me. But no one helps me. No. Now, once it's over, it's over. There's no coming back. You don't go back. There's no other required schooling. Now it's just life. Dude, it's like My 18-year free trial's almost up. I don't know if I'm getting the full version. I'm not paying for that. Nuh-uh. I'm not, no. I don't want to. Like, the trial, once the school year ends, I mean, I think I'll be at my new house by then, but then college, right? If I go to the college I want, which is Southern Utah University for aviation, fixed wing, what I'm going to do with that exactly, I don't know. I know that they just make pretty good money if you go to the right places, which is kind of what I want. Yeah, so once that hits, after schooling, it's like, it's over. I might stay at home for a little bit until maybe the fall, and then I'll go to school. I don't know. And I have to make some solid friendships, like, because I have some right now, but pretty good so far. But I mean, like, I want, like, at least one or two people from high school I want to keep track of. Like, last year, there's a couple friends I told them over and over again, like, I wanted to be friends after high school. But we're not even really that close friends now. Like, I haven't talked to them since last year. Like, May of 2019 last year. Like, so, and it's not even, school's not even over. So, like, that's obviously not going to happen. So, but the family members from youth conference, we still get together, even though it was last summer. We get together, not the full family that it was during youth conference. It's just a smaller group now. Because we started off as about 7 people, which is, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's about a little more than 7, but not. Some people have been replaced by other people that come in, but other ones don't show up as often because they live farther away, or because we had some. There's a deaf ward, like blind and deaf ward in my stake center. They go to my stake center building, but they're since it's the deaf and blind ward, their boundaries are really huge compared to normal wards. So we had some. I made some couple of friends that are in the deaf ward, but they just live really far away because of their boundaries. And this one guy, he was actually deaf, and it was hard to.
From your calendar, Waterfred starts now.
Gotta water Fred. He's my plant. He's a cactus. Anyways, he's gonna say it one more time.
From your calendar, Waterfred starts now.
Thank you. One guy, he actually was deaf, so it was kind of hard to communicate with him. He could read lips, but obviously none of us are that good at sign language, except for this other girl, her name I will not say actually, but she was not deaf herself, but her parents were, but they divorced, and then they married 2 other deaf people. So she's like 4 mom and dads, kind of, and they're all deaf. So like she knows sign language, so she would translate for us and him whenever we talk. And but when she wasn't around, he would try to. There's like charades, because he could understand us pretty well because he could read lips, but we're all stupid and we didn't know sign language. And he would sign something, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I really don't know what you're saying. I'm sorry. I love you, but I don't know what you're saying. I wish I knew sign language. I know I can just I can not make excuses and then learn, which I want to learn, but I don't know where to take classes. I will figure that out. But I also want to learn like Japanese has always been cool to me. Spanish, Russian, those 3, deaf, sign language. Those are the 4. Yeah, 4 languages that I want to know. I think sign language maybe not be easy, but it might be the kind of, I don't know if it's easier one of all those, because it's still English. It's just learning signs, with your hands, how to speak it with your hands. But what we did with the guy when the other girl wasn't around, we'd have him either write it down sometimes, or he kind of act it out. But it was still hard after that because, yeah. And he knew magic tricks with cards. It's so cool. Anyways, that's our family. I hope that we can stay together, or at least most of us. It's like I'm already moving away. Like the year will be over. I've already moved. My plan is hopefully I can drive soon. Like, oh my gosh, I want to drive, but I can't. And I'll still meet up with them. I still want to. Hopefully we can still get together. But the thing is, it's like once they all start moving away, are we all gonna meet in our old neighborhoods, or what? You know, if I go to SUU, I'll be 3 hours away. 3 hours. Like that's such a long time. Like 3 hours to meet them up. I'll have to plan in advance. If I get my pilot's license, and I can fly by myself after the first semester, I leave. That means it's like a 15-minute plane ride. I just fly over there, part of my hours, hang out with them, fly back. That would be cool. But I would also still need a car, unless they're going to meet me at my little airport that I fly into. Because I know there's an airport near my house, and since it teaches aviation, there's obviously an airport at SUU. But, I digress. Yeah. It's just kind of sad, because everything I know is coming to an end right now. I don't know how to feel about it. One hand, I am excited because it's a new leaf. You turn it over, and now you got the fresh side that's been smashed in the mud, or dirt, or whatever the leaf is on, and you get to experience new things, a whole new life. You don't have to go to school anymore if you don't want to. I mean, I do. But it'll be different because it's 100% classes, well, except for generals, 100% classes that you want to take. Not like high school where there's like, you have to take it, No, if you want it, take it. You want to pay for it anyways. That's another issue I need to figure out. Oh my gosh. But it's like, there's some people, my grade, I ask them what their plan is, and they're like, I don't know. I ask a girl I know I'm pretty good friends with her, and if she can do it, that's great. But I asked her what she wanted, and she said she wanted to open a dispensary, which is cool. But I'm like, okay, how are you gonna get there? But like, I don't know. It's okay, but don't you need like license? You know how to grow the stuff if you're growing it. I don't even know exactly how a dispensary works because I don't use it. But like, do you know how to run a business? Are you gonna open your own, or are you just gonna work at one? I don't know. It's like, dude, you gotta plan for these things. I'm trying my best to, but I don't have it as put together as some people, but I have it more put together than others. There's always someone ahead of you, and there's always someone behind you, no matter where you are. Anyways, so back to the day. I went to my grandma's. We celebrated my grandma's birthday. She told us about the things, the changes. We had a cherry cake, and like I had 2 ice cream cones. The kind that's like chocolate inside the cone, white vanilla ice cream, covered in that chocolate stuff with peanuts on it. I had 2 of those. Then we talked about stuff. We finally announced to my family that we're moving, which I forgot that they didn't even know that we were moving until my dad said it. Then we talked about all sorts of random junk like CPAP machines, and that almost everyone in my family uses. And then I went home. We got home. Well, right as we left, I got the notification that the plugs were there. So I was like, I'll just get when I get home. So when I got home, opened it up. I took apart the first box. And I was like, I should do an unboxing. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to, but I should. It could be fun, but maybe not. I just want to do it. So I did one. Box 1, put it in. This one's connected to my Alexa itself, because sometimes it needs to reboot, but and unplug it, plug it back in. So I just put it in the wall. When I set it up and have it set to turn off at midnight, and turn itself back on at 5:30, and then start my alarm at 6. So make sure it is on by 6. So every night it will have a little reset. So this one right here, I haven't had any problems with needing to reset, really. Every once in a while, like every few months. But that one, I guess just how many routines I had, it kind of gets confused. So I'm doing that. so it will restart. And then the one I unboxed and did the video, I was like, I'm gonna go downstairs and do it. And then I did, made the video for unboxing it. Then I came over here and did the video of, oh yeah, because I unboxed it right there. That banana chair has a blanket that's the background of the unboxing. So then I came over here, just over here, and that's where I set it up on that wall. Then I took it, after that video, I took it upstairs, plugged it into the wall, hooked it up to the fan, tested them. I'll try it out tonight, see how it works. Then I decided to do the vlog early today so I could get it over with. Here I am. So that's pretty much my day. I don't know how long this has been going. Does it tell me? Not like this. How about like this? Let's see. It's been going for 30 minutes. Sorry about the view of my arm. It doesn't show me how long it's been going with a camera view like this. Well, I guess I could have done that. So that's like 30. Yeah, so 30 minutes. Not my longest video. And I felt like I talked way longer than any of the other ones. But that's fine. But yeah, pretty exciting day, I guess. Pretty eventful. Tomorrow I have school. It's a Monday, so it's a short day. But we have late start, which I don't like. I really wish my school would have early out Fridays instead of late start Mondays. Because getting early out on Friday, oh, it's delicious, man. Like, at junior high, we'd leave normally at 2:45, but on early out days, it's like 12 something, I think we get out, or 1 or something. I don't remember what time exactly, but oh, it was so nice. Oh my, I loved it so much. But now it's late start, which if you take the bus to school, the buses come at the same time, so you don't have a choice. You're just at school for an extra hour doing nothing, unless you have homework to do or something. You could do that. But my mom works, and at the same time, every day of the week, every weekday, and so I have to leave the house at the same time, and she drops me off at the same time. So I'm still there at like 7. It used to be like 6:30, but now it's 7. So now I'm only there for 30 minutes before on a normal day, but I'm an hour and 30 minutes on an early, a late start day, a short day. I usually just sit there and watch Netflix, or if I have friends, I talk to them. But yeah, I'm excited. I hopefully can vlog every day. Maybe this will help me remember stuff, and if I don't, I can just watch the video back. I'll be like, what happened that day? In the future, I'll be like 400 years old. I'm like, what happened in June 19th, 2001? And I'll be like, YouTube, and and then I can find it, see what I did. YouTube is on holograms now in the year 2049 or something, and you just watch it, present it. You just like throw a little drone in the air. It has a sheet of hologram that it just appears. It's like R2-D2's hologram. It just projects it, so you can watch. I don't know how watching 2D things would work on that. There already are see-through TVs. If you didn't know that, they exist. And for flying jets, if you didn't know, there's a mask. The mask they wear, it like has cameras around the thing, so it knows where you're looking. And if there's a big window, and it has the camera things, so it will show you kind of your reticle or whatever, and everything compared to what your controls are and where everything the camera and you are seeing. It will display that because it's just a clear glass. But if you look down, you can look around. There's cameras on all the other sides, and you can see like basically through it with all the different stuff. Like I'm like, but you can see through it. Like, why isn't this technology being used for fun? Yeah, I mean, shooting down people is one thing, but I want to watch YouTube on my glasses while in class and not get in trouble. Well, actually, they could probably still see the backwards video on glasses or whatever. Who cares? I don't care. Who cares? Not me. I just want to have fun. Okay? Screw rules. I don't want them. We have hive minds and lizard people and flat earths. Everything's real. Just kidding. I don't believe in all that stuff. But Especially, okay, I don't really believe in flat Earth. I'll just say that. But lizard people, hive mind, Illuminati, sure, why not? I'm not disproving it. I mean, lizard people sounds kind of weird. I don't care. Flat Earth, I don't get how people say that. But if you can convince me of it in the comment sections, go ahead. I'll probably end this video soon though, because I don't know how much longer I have on this camera. Because the battery says one battery thing. There's usually 4. There was 3 when I first started, and now there's 1. I've been talking a long time today because of all the videos. Anyways, hopefully I'll become a pilot in a year from now, or at least part pilot, like on my way to pilot. Unless I find something I truly enjoy better, and I will do that. Because this semester I'm taking an aviation class at the GTI app offered at my high school. I actually could take a bus off campus to a different location. It's for 2 periods long, not just 1, 2. And I'll learn about planes, flying, the simulations. You're like, you know, and then you learn how to do it better. You know how to fly and whatever. I see if I like it. I hope I do. If I don't, then I'm lost, and I need to reapply to every single college I've applied to, because I've applied to all of them as aviation students, not as a whatever else student. Also, law enforcement kind of triggers my interest because of Criminal Minds. I'm like catching bad guys, and then but I also want to fly. I'm like a police plane person. I know there are police helicopters, are there police planes? Yes, there are. They're not used as much, even though they can last longer in the air, they can go faster, they can also be quieter, they can also be less money to also do all those things even more. So it's like, why don't you just use a plane then? But no, I don't know. We'll see. But they don't get paid as much as other things, so that's another thing. But they're also trained as police, so if I'm on the ground, I'm the same as any other police officer. Instead of a cop car, I drive a cop plane. Imagine being pulled over by a cop plane. You're like, pull over, and then you just like get out, and you're like, license, registration. They're like, did you just pull me over in a plane? I'm like, yes. Give me your license. Are you going to jail? And they're like, here you go. I'm like, it's your lucky day. You're old. I don't know. Leave me. And then they leave, I fly away. Next person, they got drugs or something in the car, they got firearms to try to shoot me or whatever, and then like I tackle them down. I put some zip ties around their body, and then like I throw them in the back of the plane. I fly to the police officer station, I throw them in jail or whatever. Then like that sounds awesome. Just kidding. I know that's not how that works, so please don't yell at me. I know it's just transporting people and supplies, maybe surveillance for, police. I know, I was just kidding, so, yeah. Anyways, I'll probably end it soon, because I don't know when this battery will die. But thank you guys for watching. I will make another vlog tomorrow, and I hope I can make one every day, at least of 2020. And if I like it, I'll keep going. I'm pretty sure, so far, I'm enjoying it, because I'm literally just talking to a camera. I talk to myself a lot, so I might as well make a video out of it. Right. See you guys later then. Make sure I have the off button ready. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.